Hello to all of my star spas. Thank you so much for being here and hitting that like, share, and subscribe button to show my channel so much love. Thank you for helping my channel grow. I'm sending you all love and light. I appreciate all the support. Cross watchers, you're welcome here. This is a general reading for all the collective signs, and this is for the new moon and Capricorn. And so, as you can see, I have a number of zodiac signs out here. I have all the cardinal zodiac signs out here. And the cardinal signs, for those who don't know, is Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, and Aries. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to flip these behind here. I just wanted to let you all know what all the cardinal signs was. I'm going to take them up because I have the moon ones here since we're in this new moon energy. Okay. So I'm going to just go ahead and put all of these zodiac ones aside. But with cardinal signs, the cardinal sign says, be bold and make the first move. And for those who want to know the oracle deck that I'm using, like these cards, it's the Moonology oracle deck, okay? And a new moon represents a new start is coming. So you do have a new start coming. And this can be in a number of areas of your life. So with Capricorn, the new moon in Capricorn, it says your hard work is paying off. So there may be some sort of new start pertaining to your hard work, meaning like your career life or a business or something. It says you and your loved ones are safe, new moon in Cancer. So you may have been worried about maybe something going on with your family. This could have been a sickness. It just could have been something going on. But it says you and your loved ones are safe. Okay. And then it says new moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. So for some of you all, you're starting something new, or you're reviving the love that you have for someone. It's like you're some sort of love it's almost like it's a new love, even if it's with the same person. There's a healing of a connection. And then it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Now, we do have Jupiter in retrograde in Aries for the next 5 years. So this could represent you taking charge of areas of your life and just all of your hard work paying off. With this new moon in Capricorn coming out of 2022 going into 2023, the cardinal signs will be most affected by this in 2023. Okay. And so again, the cardinal signs are Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, and Aries. And so you may be going after something very passionately in your life, something that means a lot to you. You also are looking to see if your hard work is going to pay off. Now, your hard work could represent any area of your life. This may be something family related. Maybe you've been going through family counseling. Maybe you've been just trying to this could be schooling. Maybe you're trying to put your children through school, or you may be in school at this time. But something about your hard work is paying off. This even could have a lot to do with your love life. So maybe you've been investing into your love life, just trying to improve things. And it looks like something will be paying off. You'll see some sort of significant difference moving from 2022 into 2023. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and see what comes out in a general tarot reading for you all. And again, these are general readings, so take what applies to you and leave the rest. Don't force something to fit into your life that doesn't apply to you, okay? Tarot is very general. So, roles can be reversed. You just put it where it needs to go. So, the Ace of Cups fell out, and it fell out in reverse. So, I feel like there was some sort of hold up on an offer. This could have put you in the energy of feeling like your dreams weren't going to come true or your hard work was not paying off. But I do see that in the past, this feels like past energy, that something was held up from you, that you've been trying to manifest something, but you haven't really see it. You haven't seen it come forth yet. You may start to see this around this new moon. You may start to see things change in a significant way for you. Okay. So don't feel like your hard work isn't paying off. Just, keep going. Beautiful. You have the Queen of Cups here, Cancer energy. A Cancer may be significant, but Cancers also represent like family, like that maternal energy. And whether you're a masculine or a feminine, we all embody feminine and masculine energy. So some of you all are very nurturing to your family. Your family means they're like your number one priority. Their safety, their happiness, their health, making sure that you have enough to provide for them. That's what your main focus has been on. And I feel like for some of you all, times have been kind of hard. You've been wondering when things are going to turn around. You'll have enough money where you can be generous to your loved ones or generous to, even if it isn't blood family, just to the people who you truly do love. I do see this energy changing though. You've been very giving in the past and you just some of you all kind of feel worn out, like you've been giving, but your cup hasn't been refilled. But I do see a change with this Ace of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Cups upright. So whatever has been down for a while, whether this is your energy level, your finances, some sort of reciprocation of love or support, I see that changing, things turning around for you. Some sort of new start is coming. So you can expect that. Moving into 2023, things will be getting a lot better for you. Go ahead. You have the World card here. So with the World card, this is that all-encompassing energy. This is that all-encompassing energy. This is that energy saying how things are coming full circle. Things are finally completing in your life. Some of you all are meeting a deadline. You've already put in so much hard work on your job. You may have been studying for something. This could have been you've been going through training. This could have been through your job. Or this could have just been you going through some sort of like educational training so you can get a particular job. This could have even been with maybe you're trying to get some sort of what do you call it, like a trade or something. You may be trying to get like a certification for a trade. But I feel like something is coming into completion. You're kind of finishing things up. You may have those times where you feel a little vulnerable too. And that's okay. It's like that vulnerability can be empowering because if you use it the right way, it'll motivate you to continuously go after something so you can complete it. So I do see a beautiful completion with something. There's a new start, there's an ending to one thing and a start to something else. And this is putting you in a place where you're calling the shots or you're taking control over the outcome of your life. Also, a Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Aquarius may be significant at this time, okay? All right, so let's see what else is coming out for my collective signs, mainly focusing on my cardinal signs, Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, and Aries. Now, even if you are a Capricorn, look into your natal chart because you may have, and to see where your Cancer, Libra, and Aries play a role in your life, okay? So look into your natal chart to see where they're located and how things are, because that is definitely... people don't realize, even if whatever your sun sign is, that's just a smidgen of who you are as a zodiac sign. Queen of Wands here. Again, hard work paying off. You rolling up your sleeves, kind of leading the pack. Looking very lucky too, and trusting your instincts, trusting your psychic abilities, seeing what's under, because that's what black cats represent, like that good luck. And really getting things done. A lot of passion put behind what you believe in. And people don't mind following you or letting you take the lead because they trust that you're going to get things done. Again, your hard work is paying off, and something you may have had, like if you're working on a job, you may be in charge of, or you're playing a significant role with a team to finish up a project. And I see it turning out very good and the whole team looking nice because of this. Yeah, so I see some sort of like public accolades coming in due to you kind of like leading the pack, or putting in those extra hours or doing something to bring about some sort of change that you want. You're very passionate about what you believe in. Having some sort of new start, seeing things grow, seeing things move in the right direction. Now, with this Eight of Swords here, times there are no, of course, nothing is perfect in your life, right? Okay, in all areas. So I feel like if things are going well, business wise, you may be having some family issues. And the reason I'm saying that is because this card is coming out in the new moon of Cancer. So there may be some things that's family related that you're kind of worried about. Now, this doesn't have to be your immediate family, it can be your extended family. But there are some things where you're kind of in your mind about, kind of entrapped in your mind, thinking about it repetitively. And it's time to move past that, because you could just feel almost like imprisoned with your thoughts. Now, this also may be a family member who's in prison that you're worried about. So I feel like there is some areas of your life that you're trying to focus on, and you want to make sure that this, whoever it is that you're worried about, that they're safe, that they're making the right move, they're doing the right thing, they're kind of, taking charge. So I feel like if you're business life is going well, you may be dealing with some family issues or some, some things that you're, just kind of concerned about, and it's laying heavy on your mind. But some sort of new start or some sort of turnabout, some sort of change is coming in. A new romantic cycle. Eight of Wands. Yeah, a lot of messages coming in. Some of you all are even relocating, and this is when your love life is going to increase or improve. So I feel like maybe where you are at this time, maybe you don't feel safe in the area where you are. Maybe you want to move your family to a better environment. And some of you all are just taking that sort of like, you're taking a chance and moving into another area, and you may get some sort of confirmation. Each one of these wands may represent a new place that you're looking at, that you're just trying to figure out. Some of you all are relocating out of you may just be moving in your same city, town, or state, or some of you all are moving out of state. But I do see some sort of like fast movement. And this is when your romantic life is going to come in. This also could represent new suitors too. You having an option of suitors once you get things in your career, situated. And once you kind of ease your mind about your family, things like that, it's going to open up things in your life so you can have some sort of new suitors coming in. For those who are single, if you're already in a current relationship, you and your significant other may be moving your family to another location or something. Let's see. Nine of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice, nice, nice. So that Nine of Cups is that second decan Pisces energy. You may be in the energy where you're hanging out with the second decan Pisces. You could be in Aries, since this is coming out on that Aries energy. But you also, with Jupiter in retrograde in Aries, you may be deciding to have a little bit more fun. Maybe you've been working so hard that you've kind of put fun, like just enjoying all your hard work and something like that. Or like, it's like maybe you've been so worried about, are you going to finish projects at work, or, or how things are going in your family. You're being encouraged at this time to have a little more fun, incorporate a little more fun into your life. Some of you all need to go out by yourself. Some of you all, the people who you go out with, there's always drama when you go out with them. I feel like some of you all need to go out to an area by yourself, doing something that you really enjoy with like-minded people. This may be, if you're into art, you may do that. If you're into dance, you may do that. But I feel like there's something that you need to do, on your own where you're really having fun and you can kind of let down your hair and just kind of be yourself, laugh a little bit, maybe have a few drinks. Doesn't have to be alcoholic beverages, but just have a little fun. And I see you doing that. Jupiter represents that. That's that planet of expansion. It's the planet of good luck, too. So some of you all will be realizing that you're opening up your mind when it comes to being an extrovert, kind of putting yourself out there and meeting new people. Some of you all will be, of course, the holidays, we're smack dab in the middle of, the holiday seasons. And regardless of what you celebrate, it's just about you just getting out and mingling a little bit, getting to know people and being brave about that. So that's what that's about. I'm going to pull one more card up here. Let's see. Again, Pisces energy. A Pisces definitely may be significant in some of you all's life, but I also feel like this hangman can speak of you being stuck. And then with crowning this Nine of Cups, you may have been putting off going out. Maybe you had some sort of bad experience the last time you went out. But if you look around, it could have something to do with the people who you're going out with or where you're going. I feel like if you look at something from a different perspective, you'll understand that you going out by yourself or changing your environment or the people who you hang with will actually change how the outcome plays out. Like you'll have more fun if you change the people who you surround yourself with or who you go out with. Maybe the people who you go out with, maybe they drink a little too much and they cause confusion. And if you're not drinking or you're not a drinker, it just becomes a frustrating event. Something that should be fun becomes frustrating. And so I feel like if you look at something from a different perspective, because I feel like for a moment you were stuck not wanting to go out because you had some sort of bad experience. And someone could have blamed you for it. Maybe they were drinking too much, or it could be you. Maybe you were drinking too much and you had a bad experience. So maybe you can lay off the alcohol a little bit, or, go somewhere where you can still have beverages, but they're not alcoholic beverages if you have a drinking problem. We adults here, so we can be honest about all that kind of stuff. That's some people, that's a part of life, but anyway, it's like I do see if you had to stop something and felt stuck, like you could not move forward. And there is going to be some sort of shift or change with this. And I do feel like a lot of this has to do with either the company you're keeping or either something that you need to change within so you can have a different outcome. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands here. So again, this speaks of some sort of passionate new start coming in for you. Something that you're ready to get off the ground, something that you're ready to see, play out and some sort of significant change. Also, with this Eight of Wands, and it's on this new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra, I feel like you're going to have some sort of new passionate start, your love life, something about your love life balancing out or increasing or getting better in something about your love life, a lot of passion being put into your love life in 2023. Listen to that wind out there. It is so windy. All right, so anyway, Spirit, what would you like for our collective signs to know about? Why is this Ace of Cups in reverse and this Queen of Wands here? Why is this Ace of Cups in reverse and this Queen of Wands here? Now, I'm going to pull one for the Ace of Cups and for the Queen of Wands, I'm going to pull, a card for that. For the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Four of Swords. So this is about you being patient and kind of taking a step back and kind of reflect upon why you were not offered something, right? Why something was, this Ace of Cups, you could feel sort of down, like you lost love or someone lost love for you or something like that. So this Four of Swords is just telling you to kind of take a step back and look at things, kind of think through things. You may have felt like your love life has been a constant battle, or it's been a constant battle with someone who you have a lot of deep emotions for. With this Four of Swords here, this may be that There could be a Libra, because this is like that Libra energy. So there could be a Libra that you've had a very turbulent past with this Eight of Cups. And there could be some sort of energy here where you're just kind of tired of fighting and you just need a vacation for a moment. You may be trying to figure out what's going on or just think your way through this. Some of you all just need to go to a spa, kind of get a spa treatment. Show yourself some love instead of waiting for someone else to show you love. That's what I feel like I need to tell someone. Okay. Don't wait for someone else to show you love. The more love you show yourself, the less you're dependent on others, and they can't control your emotions. They can't, dump out their cup, and it does, even if they do dump out their cup, it doesn't affect you as much when you're used to showing yourself a lot of love, All right, and then why is this Queen of Wands here? Why is the Queen of Wands here? Why is the Queen of Wands here? Queen of Swords. So there could have been some sort of disagreement between a fire sign and a air sign. This could be an Aquarius. This may be a Libra. This could be a Gemini. But I do see a lot of cold, some sort of cold energy here. Now, this is someone who is very cold with their words. They're methodical in how they move. Intelligent. This is a strategizer. But I kind of feel like this Queen of Swords may have cut a Queen of Wands off, meaning a fire sign, which is a Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo, may have cut that person off because of how good they look, how like their public image, their good luck. Something has this Queen of Wands. Both of these queens are go-getters. Both of these queens believe in going after what they want in a passionate way, and they could definitely bump heads. But something also with this Queen of Swords here, this is a person who cuts through the bullshit. Like they don't want to deal with a lot of crap, a lot of BS. They can come off as very cold with their words. This is also someone who is single, could have recently got a divorce, or they are a widow or a widower or something. But I do see that whoever this is, they just can also be sort of guarded with their emotions. They think more on the logical side of things opposed to emotional. And so they could come off as sort of cold-hearted in how they do things at times. But they're unapologetic about it. It's like they just quickly do things and then move on. Now, with this Queen of Wands here, there could have been some sort of issue between these two people, and this could be why this Ace of Cups is in reverse, and clarifying that Ace of Cups is the Four of Swords. So there may have been a moment where you all kind of needed to separate, let things air out, let the fire die down a little bit, kind of let the smoke clear, and kind of think through things, in a logical way. I also feel like some of you all need to think about what your next step needs to be, what you want to be passionate about. I feel like some of you all have been putting in a lot of work in certain areas of your life, and you've been waiting to see things turn around. This may require you to cut something out too, cut something off, so you can invest into some other areas. Maybe you've been putting your energy into way too many things, and you're in need of, you may need to just this may have caused you to be a little on edge. Maybe you're frustrated. I feel like some of you all also may be sleep deprived, like you need to get some rest. I feel like some of you all need to get some sleep. Some of you all may be working numerous jobs, or you're around someone that keeps you up. Like when you're trying to sleep, they come in making a bunch of noise, banging, waking you up out of your sleep, something like that. I just kind of feel like some of you all need a serious vacation to get away from someone who could be sort of heartless in how they act when it comes to, but some of this is rooted in someone seeing you kind of have good luck or get what you want in this life. So you may just have someone around you who is just kind of being very immature or petty. They see the drive in you. This could be a family member, or a family doesn't have to be blood related either. This could just be somebody who you view as family because you've been with them so long or something like that. But I do see your hard work paying off in some way. And for some of you all, there will be a fire and a air sign collaborating to work together. For some of you all, you'll be required to work together. Why is this Queen of Cups here? Why is the Queen of Cups here? You have the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. So again, there's some sort of energy here where things are going to turn around for you. And I do feel like that Queen of Cups and that King of Swords is an even balance. Thinking logically, knowing when to turn off the emotions, knowing when to set up healthy boundaries with this King of Swords. Speaking your mind, speaking up for what you believe in. But doing it in a tactful way. I feel like when it comes to business, you have to be more in that air energy, more of a thinker, and remove emotions from things. Some of you all will be sealing a deal or signing a contract too. And I say that because of this Queen of Swords and King of Swords. I kind of feel like some sort of words or literature is going to come into play where some of you all are going to have to remove emotion and sign some sort of contract, think logically about what you want to do. This could be a collaboration. Let's see, the Moon card. Yeah, I do feel like with this Cancer energy, someone may be in prison, or this could just be worried about, what you don't know. You may have a family member on your mind at this time, and you may be very worried about what's going on with them. Maybe you haven't talked to them. They could be in prison and you're just worried about what's going on. You haven't had a chance to really communicate with them. Maybe they're just settling in, or they've been shipped to another state or something, or another location, and you're unsure of what's going on with them. I also feel like for some of you all, because this moon sign represents that Cancer energy, I do feel like some of you all are kind of trying to think your way through a situation. You're trying to use logic over emotion. And the reason I'm saying logic over emotion is because you have this King of Swords here over top of this Queen of Cups here. You're trying to use logic over emotion so you can bring about some sort of new start. A new start is coming. So I do see whatever decision you've made, whatever decision you've decided upon, I do see whatever your thoughts were actually coming forth, you being comfortable putting it out on the table or voicing it. Some of you all also, if you do have a family member that's incarcerated, they will be going before a judge with this Queen of Swords here. So something, you may find out something while you're at a hearing, or something about a family member who's been incarcerated. You may find out something you didn't know, or some new information or new evidence may be presented. Okay, now then you have the 10 of Wands here with this World card. Again, hard work paying off. You've been keeping your head down. This is that Sagittarius. Energy of Sagittarius could definitely be significant here. So you definitely may be in the energy where your hard work is paying off. Some of you all have been looking to purchase a new home, and you're trying to fix that home up. You're putting everything that you may have bought a home that just needs some work done on it. Or you may be having work done on your home. But whatever it is, your hard work is going to pay off in a very good way. You'll see things, some project come full circle, or something you've been investing in. If this is your schooling, if this is your business, I see all of that hard work is paying off. Something is going to come full circle, and your vulnerability, something that you did not know, something that was new to you, is going to make you wiser once you finish some sort of project. It's going to make you wiser. You'll be more knowledgeable of what, of something that you've been investing in. Why is this Eight of Wands here? Why is the Eight of Wands here? Why is the Eight of Wands here? I see a lot of improvement and change for you all for 2023, especially the cardinal signs. Again, the cardinal signs are Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, and Aries. Okay. The Judgment card. So something from the past that has taken a long time to heal is finally healing, and you'll be able to move on. Again, this could be your love life. This may be something legal. This could be something this may be a divorce, or it could be a marriage. Maybe you've been waiting for someone to propose to you that you've been with for a long period of time, and they're finally proposing. This could be a divorce. Maybe you've been trying to work through all the legal portions of a divorce, and it's finally being, things are being finalized. But I feel like some of you all are moving forward, and your love life will improve when you relocate or get out of a situation, or kind of understand that what's meant to be will be. So I do see the spiritual side. You do have angels on your spiritual side rooting for you, really trying to help you out and guide you on the right path. Something is happening when it's supposed to happen. It's actually happening at the right time. I feel like with this Judgment card too, you're going to get some sort of public support in some way. Now, this could be public support due to a marriage proposal. Maybe your families are all there when this person proposed, and everybody is kind of, rooting you all on. Or this may be just public support from you kind of going through a divorce, and you're getting support from the community or your family or something. Why is this Hanged One here? Why is the Hanged One here? Why is the Hanged One here? Why is this Hanged One here? Eight of Wands. Yeah, again, I keep saying you're going to move forward. You've been stuck for a while. Whatever you were stuck with or stuck doing, I do see you being able to move on. Sagittarius, again, could be significant. I do see you feeling like you can move on. You can move in a better direction. I do see whatever you were stuck about, trying to look at it from a different perspective, or feeling stuck like you could not move on, almost feeling entrapped. Some of you all have been doing yoga, and that has helped kind of balance you out, clear your mind, think about, kind of put you in the right mood of what you should do. Loosened up your muscles where you feel more comfortable moving forward or making better decisions with the situation. But I do see some sort of movement after being stagnant for a long period of time. Why is this Nine of Cups here? Why is the Nine of Cups here? Why is the Nine of Cups here? Five of Cups. There will be a healing from the past. Something about a significant change. I do see you feeling like really sad over losing three things. Losing three, this could be friendships. Maybe this was a connection. Whatever it was, it's like something that has to do with the past. It's something generational too. But I do see you very sad about it, kind of focused on it, kind of focused on what you don't have. But you do have two beautiful other options waiting right here. So a new start is going to help you remove this cloak. And you've been focusing on the shadow side, trying to do the shadow work for a very long time. And that could be why you were stuck. You were focused on something that was heartbreaking to you, and it brought about some sort of significant change. It made you pay attention to things. This could have been something from previous generations or the generation after you. But I kind of feel like this has something to do with previous generations or something. So this could have been something with your grandparents, great-grandparents, could have been your parents, whatever it was. But I do see you focusing on some sort of shadow side, kind of getting to the root cause of why things are the way they are, why you made some sort of decisions in your life and it could have affected you in a negative way, or why you allowed someone in your life to sort of maybe keep you stuck. You may be deciding that, okay, it hurts for me to let this person go or these people go, but for me to thrive, for me to grow, for me to heal, I have to kind of turn away from this. You focused on something long enough, and it has a lot to do with your past and the shadow side of your life. But in the future, you definitely have two beautiful cups just waiting for you to turn around. And I feel like this is just what you need. You need some sort of new nourishment for your energy, for your mind, for your body, your spirit. And this is going to put you in a mood to kind of want to celebrate, kind of want to do some things, kind of have fun with this Nine of Cups. Again, you may have been around some people who you were going out with and you realize that maybe they drank too much. Maybe they are angry drunks. You know, they get drunk and become very angry and belligerent. And this could have affected you in some way if you were out with them. So you may be deciding to do something more with like-minded people and realize these are people you can no longer hang out with. You may be finding a new crew, a new set of people who are, like I said, more like-minded, people where you can kind of vibe off of. You know, there's when you go out, you have fun. You don't have to worry about fighting and all that, you know, kind of crazy type of environment. You may realize something had a lot to do, you know, with your past, but it does look like you took the time to look at things in a deeper way, and you will be going after what you want in 2023 in a more passionate way, unapologetic about it too. And I do see, because you've done the groundwork, you're making some sort of significant change in your life. So I do see this working out for you. You're going to see something was a blessing in disguise. The fact that you focused on it and you kind of, again, worked on that shadow side of your life, took accountability for some sort of role you've played in something, possibly in paying attention to or giving too much of your energy or your cups to someone who was keeping you stuck, you know? So you may be moving on from someone very fast, very passionately, so you can have a beautiful new start in another area. Again, you have this Eight of Swords here. So again, I feel like the overall energy, this is going to feel new to you, you know, some sort of change that's coming. It's going to feel new to you, and it's going to feel uncertain. It could even be kind of scary at times because you don't know what's in the future. So I feel like some of you all are needing to kind of like relax and, you know, pay attention to what's going on around you. You may have some people who have benefited from you being stuck. You may have had some people who have benefited from you not knowing what to do, what decision to make, or maybe they try to sort of manipulate you with words or something. But I do see you eventually removing these blindfolds, and all of that knowledge that you've obtained by being stuck for a moment is going to come flowing in, and it will improve your situation in some way. Also, I feel like for a small portion of you, if you have a family member who is incarcerated, they may have to do a small stint, but I see them getting out, because if you look, all of these swords are just around this person, but there's nothing holding this person in there. They can actually let these ropes kind of drop off, take the blindfolds off, and walk right out of here. So it's like, I feel like somebody is going to be, they may be held overnight or over a weekend or something, and then get out or something like that. So, all right. And then we're going to close it out. I'm going to close out your reading with a few oracle cards. Okay. And I won't be uploading another video until either Monday or Tuesday. I will be uploading the shorts, but I won't be uploading another reading until Monday or Tuesday of next week, like after Christmas, like the day after, probably the 26th or the 27th. Well, that's when I'll be uploading another one. Morning, the world awaits you. Yeah, so be optimistic about what you want, some sort of new beginning, right? Every day is a new day for you to bring about the change that you want, you know, to happen in your life, whatever you seek. Every day is a new day, okay? And that number 4 right there, the number 4 represents stability and structure. So I feel like some of you all, again, are purchasing a home or something. You're going to love waking up in this new home. You're going to see, all your hard work pay off. Some of you all are buying an aquarium to put into your home too. And that's going to bring you some sort of calming effect. Some of you all may be meditating in front of your aquarium in the morning time. It just, the sound of that, like the fish and the water and everything, is going to be very calming to you. Or some of you all live close to water, and that's where you'll be going to meditate. You may be purchasing a piece of property close to close to some sort of body of water. But it looks like the world awaits you, and you're going to realize this every morning when you wake up. You have a new reason to be optimistic about the day. The fourth house too represents your mother and your father, your roots, your domestic life, and your family. So again, I do see a lot happening with your family. This again, maybe you were looking back at some things that have to do with your parents or your grandparents or something like that. Maybe you're significant. Maybe you're looking back at something that has to do with your significant others, their parents or their grandparents. But I do see you making some sort of change and it working out well for you. But this was after a holdup or something being withheld from you. You could have kind of grew weary thinking that you weren't going to see some sort of change. Also, if it's a family member who's incarcerated, I feel like they may be going before a judge, but they may have to do like overnight in prison. Overnight in jail or like the weekend in jail or something. And they may be going before a judge. You may find out some information about them or something like that. But I feel like something is going to put your mind at ease. So, but let's pull some other oracle cards for you and get some more messages. See what comes out. See what else comes out. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So whatever you were going through in the past, remember I said there is some sort of situation there may be between a fire sign and an air sign, or you may have significant fire or air placement. But I feel like a blame game was being played, fingers being pointed, no one really wanting to take accountability for their action in something, for their role in something, something that they did, something that they said. So this is both sides going to their corners, kind of, thinking about what was said and done, both sides needing to take accountability for some sort of role that was played in a situation. Kind of clear your mind. Some of you all just need to really go to like a spa, kind of have a spa day, relax, put up your feet, clear your mind. Some of you all are sleep deprived. I feel like you need, even if you need to go to a hotel to get out of your home for a while, just to take one day to just sleep without any interruptions, kind of turn your phone off, relax, and just get some rest. Of course, let someone know where you're going to be, but just let them know, like, I just need to get some rest. Or maybe your significant other can take the kids out for the entire day where you just kind of have a day to sleep. But I feel like there's some sort of blame game, and it's time for whoever is at fault to really take accountability for some sort of disagreement or argument. And the reason I'm saying a disagreement or argument, there's a 1 sword here and 4 there. If you look up what the 5 of swords mean, it could represent that lack of meeting of the mind, somebody needing to clean up a mess that they may have created by causing other people to walk away. Could have been due to harsh words or negative actions or something like that. So I feel like it's time for someone to take accountability and stop blaming everyone, or blaming someone else for something they did or said. So, okay. Success. I know that there's no greater goal than to love. Yeah. So whatever you love, you're putting your all into it. And I feel like something has been on hold for a long time. Some of you all, your heart chakra has been closed, or you've been so focused on fixing family problems or so worried about a family member that you really haven't had a chance to kind of just enjoy your success. Maybe your family is going through some things and you have a lot of success at work, but you can't really fully enjoy it because your mind is on what's going on with a family member or something. But I do feel like this is a perfect opportunity for you to focus on success, and deal with something in love. Like just be in that moment of gratitude and happiness and enjoying something that paid off, in a good way for you. Now, grief came out. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And so I feel like there is an area of your life where there was some grief. And this could be, like I said, there may have been a divorce that took place. It could just be a family member, again, getting locked up. So maybe I kind of feel like somebody is going to do a short stint. And it could be over the weekend. It could be overnight or something like that. But it could just be causing you stress. I also feel like a lot of hard work you've been putting in. You may have a project that you're trying to do at home, or something like that. Maybe you tried to work with a number of contractors. You could have had some sort of iffy contractor, somebody who could have run off with some money or something. Maybe they said that they were going to do a job and it didn't work out. So you could have been upset about something like that. But I kind of feel like that's a lesson learned. So you may be getting some licensed contractors to do something, telling them you'll pay them half up front and pay them the other half when the job is complete, getting everything in writing, getting references from other previous customers or clients or something. So it's like something that you're learning. But I do see when you go about something the right way, it's going to pay off and things are going to come full circle and you're going to like it. So you're going to realize that something that you lost. I just said that something is a blessing in disguise too. So I don't know what that is. Something you may have to let someone go or a situation go or whatever. And that could be the grief that you're feeling. But it's like, go ahead and surrender. I can release my need to control. Yeah, so you're going to really understand that someone in your life has been more of a burden than a blessing. And this could be very hard for you to accept, that releasing them is making your life better. And maybe you try to control a situation, or maybe you thought that if you allowed them to remain in your life, that was giving you control over something. But I feel like this was actually the very thing that was keeping you stuck, and you're realizing that you need to surrender that connection or something, let go of it so you can move forward and get out of this stuck place. But it does feel like this is someone who you have a lot of deep emotions for, and that can make you sad that you even have to let someone go just for you to live a better life. But if it's affecting you mentally, constantly, emotionally, where you're always feeling like you have to pick up the slack, or you always have to get somebody out of a bad situation that they keep putting themselves in, or there's always a lot of issues if you go out with this person because they become drunk and belligerent. I feel like situations like that, it's regardless of how much you love someone, it is so important to let them go. And kind of maybe sometimes people need to hit rock bottom without you being there as their safety net. Once they realize that you are not there to keep picking them up out of a bad situation, they'll learn how to pick themselves up. Now, this could be connected to a family member who's in prison. Maybe they did something while they were under the influence to get themselves locked up and you're worried about them. But it's time to kind of let somebody, grow up and fend for themselves, because whoever this is has been keeping you all stuck. And it's time to kind of move on from them. The card on the bottom says worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Absolutely. So if you've been having success in other areas of your life and you have some sort of family member that don't want to get their crap together, I kind of feel like this is an opportunity for you to kind of let them fend for themselves and stop worrying so much. Let things play out naturally, and you're going to see how much happier you feel in your life when you focus on your successes in life instead of focusing on someone else who keeps getting themselves in bad situations. I'm going to pull something from this deck here, and then that'll be the end of your reading, collective. I think this is the longest reading I've done for you all outside of the three decans readings. Let's see. Okay, I'll take that one. Well, okay. There's two of them, so I'll take both of them. All right. Square, semi-square. So something about tension. Tension, some of you all, again, with that Four of Swords, I kind of, in this one sword, I feel like there's a lot of tension and between you and someone. And look at both of these birds here, kind of, you know, there's some tension either in your love life or some tension between you and someone on the job. There's a lot of blame going on. It's time for someone to take accountability and responsibility for something. I kind of feel like someone's feelings were hurt with that Ace of Cups in reverse. Like there was something that you may have been expecting to come in that didn't come in and it really hurt your feelings. So you may have been blaming someone for something. They may be blaming you for something that you all were expecting to come in that did not happen. But I do feel like there's a lot of tension there that needs to be released. That's why I say some of you all needs to just go to a spa, or you're sleep deprived. Maybe this is something that's keeping you up at night where you're really worried about it. And it's time for things to change. Then we have Taurus here, and Taurus is cultivate. Now, the number 54 could be significant and the number 2 could be significant. So we could read about what that second house, the second house represents your value system, your material possessions, and your financial attitude. And so Taurus does rule the second house. A Taurus may be significant, but your financial attitude, how you're looking at things. Again, I said for some of you all, you may have invested into someone like a contractor or something who's supposed to work on your home, only to have them run off with the money or not do the job correctly. So that could have put you in a place of grief. It even could have put you in some sort of financial bind momentarily. So you may have had to pay someone else to fix something that was messed up or some sort of job that was done. But I do feel like the outcome is going to work out well for you. And you've learned some valuable lessons about, you know, people with licenses or in some sort of field. This also may be something that's job related. Maybe you tried to do a project and it didn't work out. You have to go back and do it again. Or you trusted someone, you could have delegated a duty for someone to do a project at work and they kind of messed it up and it made your name look bad. So you may have had to go and fix somebody's screw up only, you know, but I do see things working out well for you. But I see things just really changing in a good way. So worrying about the outcome of everything is kind of like, it doesn't change the outcome if you worry about it. It's just dealing with things as they come, obstacles as they come, and making sure you're surrounding yourself with people who take accountability for their actions, you know, that they're not constantly dumping everything on you. And as well as you taking accountability for your actions, and, you know, whether that's allowing yourself to be around people who keep you stuck, you keep having to clean up their mess, or if you're the person who you realize that when you drink and you become, you know, very mean or something like that, or a lot of issues have been surrounded around you drinking, that may be a situation where you want to rectify or clean, you know, check into a center. Is no shame in needing help. It's no shame in, you know, wanting help or wanting to clean up your life. So moving forward, you're vibrating in the energy of love. You're making great decisions, right? All right, so That is the end of your reading. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, hitting that like, share, and subscribe button to show my channel some love. Again, I will not be uploading another reading until either the 26th or the 27th. So please enjoy the rest of your weekend. Sending you nothing but love and light. Make sure you all check out the shorts that I upload and all of that. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And thank you so much for all of your support. Talk with you all later.